Hello and welcome to Crypto Coders, the channel where we dive deep into the world of cryptocurrencies. With the spot Bitcoin ETF just around the corner, what should you expect and what should be your strategy? Can we see new all-time highs just as the ETF is approved, or will it be a sell the news event which would result in a huge dump? In this video, I'll try to answer all of these questions, so please stick around till the end. Without wasting any time, let's dive in. As most of you probably already know by now that 11 asset management companies, which include some major ones like BlackRock, Vanek, Valkyrie, Invesco, Fidelity, WisdomTree, and some more that you see on the screen have applied for a spot Bitcoin ETF, which can be approved as early as 3rd of January, with 10th January being the deadline. Put together, their worth is around $30 trillion. Of course, not all of this money is going into Bitcoin, but even if 2 to 3% goes into Bitcoin, it could cause a Bitcoin super cycle, with Bitcoin halving also taking place in April of this year. All of this bullishness I just put in front of you, we've been hearing throughout 2023, which is why in the previous year we saw a surge of 170% in the Bitcoin's price. At this point, most of the people are of the view that once the ETF is approved, we'll see new all-time high just as the news arrives. While there are 30 to 40% people who think that all of the hype has already been priced in and that the news will just be a sell the news event, causing a huge dump in the market. One thing that you need to keep in mind is that the markets are designed to take the money away from the majority, turning them into their exit liquidity. So the scenario that I'm looking at is that when ETF is approved, we will go higher into the 48K region and maybe even higher than that. I have marked the yellow region. This is the area where most of the liquidity lies. People have their stop losses above the 48K region, above this high, and also above the high of 20th December. The scenario I'm looking at is that when ETF news arrives, we'll see a push towards the upside. Just as we reach the liquidity area, people who thought that this was going to be a sell the news event will change their view, and they will think that they might have been wrong. So now we will have 80 to 90% people thinking of direct all-time highs, and they will be putting their money and FOMOing in, and they will be FOMOing into the market. Because if we see the previous halvings, I don't have halvings on this chart. Bitcoin is actually aggressively coming down at the moment. So these are the previous halvings. As you can see, before the previous halving, there was a huge dump as well. And similarly, before each halving, there is usually a dump. So why should it be any different this time? So I am actually looking for a 30 to 40% correction just before the halving takes place. And it could actually be what we are seeing right now. Alts are bleeding aggressively. So anyway, maybe there is some news going on at the background which I'm not aware of at the moment. So this begs the question, what should your strategy be? This seems like the perfect moment to dive into the market. If you haven't already accumulated throughout the bear market, I actually feel sorry for you. Now at this moment, I would actually advise you to put at least 40 to 50% of your total capital into the market and save some for if we come even lower. And what actually makes me really bearish about Bitcoin in the short term is that Jim Cramer turned bullish on Bitcoin. So I just posted about this yesterday on Twitter as well. Do follow me there. I'm sure there are some of you who might have had lower buy orders for their favorite altcoins, and because the prices have gone up a lot, and if you have missed the entries, I would suggest that you move on and look for other altcoins. Some I will mention. For example, ADA I think is overpriced at the moment, and then there is XRP which hasn't moved at all in my opinion. This is good accumulation area in my opinion. And then we have XRP and Shiba Inu, I believe, is one of those coins which hasn't moved at all. And then there's Dogecoin as well. And there's an honorable mention I would like to give to SaucerSwap. I made a video on SaucerSwap actually when it was, since I made the video on SaucerSwap, it has moved up 600%. and it is actually first DEX, the main DEX on the Hedera network. So if you believe in the Hedera network and believe in the future of Hedera, you should consider buying into SaucerSwap as well. It is still very early. I believe it can easily reach around $1 at least, because it is a low cap gem, and I actually bought at the very low. I've been fortunate enough. I bought at the starting price. Let's see what this Bitcoin is doing at the moment. Yeah, huge dump towards the downside. I love it, honestly. I was expecting a dump towards the downside, but not such a big one, honestly. So this was it for this video. If you like the content I'm bringing you, you can buy me a coffee. These are the socials of crypto coders. I post additional content on Twitter and Instagram, which includes free trades, news, and by insights on crypto events. Links will be provided in the video description. This brings us to the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Kindly smash the like button and subscribe to my channel for more informative crypto related content. Let me know your thoughts and suggestions in the comments section. Until next time.